In the previous video, we explored the spiritual concept of the interconnection between everything in this universe. We are all connected through the common thread that is our universal consciousness. Each of us is an emanation of the one sacred source of the seamless, universal, unbounded field of pure awareness. However, we don't always naturally feel this interconnection as we go about our days, partly due to the illusion of separation. We briefly discussed the concept of this illusion in the previous video. In this and probably the next few videos, we will dive a little deeper into this topic. I truly believe that understanding this concept is one of the keys to spiritual awakening. An illusion is something that appears to be real, but is actually not real. The illusion of separation is the fundamental belief that we are separate from each other and from the divine. We think that we are separate from the Creator, the divine, and each other. To be fair, our perception of the separateness between us and the rest of our reality is not wrong, it's just incomplete. As a matter of fact, we live in a reality where everything appears separate. When I look at a tree, it's undeniable that the tree is over there, while I'm over here looking at it. Each of us has a physical body. When I look at myself, I see the outside, my physical body, clearly separated from the rest of my surroundings. It seems that we draw the line at our skin. Our body is inside, and the world around us is outside. Besides our physical body, we also have thoughts and emotions. Beneath our thoughts and emotions lie our awareness and consciousness. Naturally, we know that these thoughts, emotions, awareness, and consciousness are of our own, since I don't know what others are thinking, feeling without them communicating or expressing it to me verbally or visually, and vice versa. Therefore, we're led to believe that our thoughts and consciousness are also separate from and independent of the rest of our reality. When we look at another person, we see a body clearly separated from ours. We know, rationally, that the other person also has thoughts and awareness of his own. But when we look at him, we cannot see it. And so, we tend to assume and act as if consciousness is ours alone, as if consciousness stops of our skin. It's important to acknowledge that our belief in the reality of separation, instead of interconnection, is through no fault of our own. We have been conditioned to think that way. As a matter of fact, we all signed up for this when we chose to incarnate into this planet Earth in this physical body. In a sense, it's a necessary illusion, as we needed it to achieve what we came here to achieve. But now that our mission has been accomplished, it's time to wake up and see the truth behind the illusion. The illusion of separation has an impact on our lives in this physical reality at many levels. It controls how we think and, therefore, shapes our beliefs. We tend to think in separation, us versus them, good versus bad. Our dominant way of thinking in separation is a result of our natural dualistic mind and its subject versus object perceptions. It's fascinating how our mind naturally constructs this perception of separation. And since everything starts with our thoughts, this perception in separation plays a fundamental role in how we perceive our existing physical reality. Here is how. What we think directly influences how we feel. How we feel influences how our biological bodies react. How our bodies react influences how we behave. How we behave defines who we are and what we experience in life. To fully comprehend how the illusion of separation manifests in our physical reality and its influences on how we live our lives, we first need to understand the link between thoughts, emotions, and behavior. And that's what we're going to explore in the next video.